All right, next we will be going through the feedback switch, and this one is the same kind of vibe as the octave, and all this is building on each other, so these videos might get longer as we go because we'll kind of work through them, but the feedback switch is the same. So if it's up, the feedback loop will always be on. If it's in the center, then the feedback loop is off, and if it's down, then it's assigned to this button over here where it says S and F. So we got S and F here. And so we'll start with it down so we can kind of see what's going on there. So here we got the basic sound. And then we'll switch over to this guy over here, and then we'll switch the feedback on. So that's the feedback with the octave off, and now if you switch the octave on, you kind of get some other cool tones. And one thing to note here is when the farther right the feedback knob is turned, the higher the pitch, and the less gain you have, the higher the pitch. So the more gain you have, the lower the pitch, as you can kind of see while I go through this. So now I have the octave off, and I am now on this gain knob, and like I said before in the other videos, this gain knob is actually a lower value so that the pitch will actually be higher. And sometimes the pitch will be so high that you won't hear it anymore, so you kind of got to tweak, especially on this knob, you kind of got to tweak it in until you can find where the feedback is. And you can also control the feedback with the volume knob on your guitar, like I'm doing right now. I'm not playing, I'll just be turning it. So you can kind of dial in a good spot and get a... So anyway, it's a lot of noise, but it's a lot of fun. And the other thing that's cool is if you throw a delay behind this, you can get a lot of cool theremin stuff. If you turn it on and just start tweaking knobs, you'll get a lot of high-pitched squeals and screaming and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's the feedback function, and there will be more with that because I have a foot switch that you can actually put in there and control when you want the feedback to be on and off by a momentary switch. So we'll get to that later.